and welcome tonight to Central Memorial High School. Central taking on Bishop McNally, Girls Div 2, the eighth game of the year for both teams. Central comes in 0-7, McNally at 5-2. Well, let's see if Central can pull off their first win of the season. Right now, they've struggled at times. They've got some talent and athletes, but just looking to put it all together. Meanwhile, McNally rolling along with a 5-2 record. So McNally will come out in the uniforms. They've got their royal black tops with the turquoise numerals and lettering across the chest. Central comes out in their home white uniforms with the blue numerals and the gold striping with Central inscripted across the front of the uniform. So we'll get this underway. Central Memorial, of course, the Southwest. Okay to just off Coast South Trail and 50th Avenue. So we'll set this game up and get her going. He's been called at center circle, and we'll get set to toss it in the air, and that's what you do. McNally has the ball in the forecourt. They go wide across the floor. On Hunter Leona, dribbles into the corner for Katie. Underneath, there's a layup. A nice play underneath by Deng. Used her size and got to the basket and laid it up. Quickly, it's 2-0. Zone defense by McNally, and they break up the 4A by Central. They're back up the floor. Lazaro with the ball. Toss on high for Kennedy. She drives into the lane, puts up an off-balance floater with the right hand. It skips off. Rebound to Central, and they'll come up the floor, but their outlet pass is broken up and stolen. Kennedy into the corner, driving the baseline. Fiona from the left baseline. Her floater falls. And it's 4-0. Central to the forecourt. Graham to the low post on the right. Her pass across the floor is tipped out of bounds by McNally. So they will inbound with 14. Central from the far side. Ball pressure out high for McNally. There's a pass underneath the cutter going up. Drawing contact. Shooting free throws will be Brooke Prim of Central. Kennedy. One back room. Second one wide. Rebound tapped into the hands of Dang. McNally outlet pass up the floor. Head for Kennedy, and that pass was too far. They started a fast break, but it's too far on the near sidelines and goes out of bounds. 4-0 our score. Central looking to crack the scoreboard. Backcourt pressure, but they break the press. Paxton with the ball on the right. Now dribbles between her legs. Brings it back out high. Little handoff for Ainsley. Her pass way across the floor into the corner, and it's stolen by McNally. They try a pass up from the corner. That goes through her hand. Central throws it back to the top of the formation at the top of the key, and it's over and back. So the ball went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Out of all of that. Out of all that, you have a turnover. McNally will have the ball in the forecourt, 14 seconds. Kelly lines a lob into the post. Wide to the right side of Deng. Pass out high to Kennedy. Shooting dribbles to the left hand. Goes to the left baseline, stops with way across the floor. That is intercepted. Stolen by Inslee. She's in the open floor. She'll go up and lays it in. Taylor Rancy. Central comes out in a press. But it's broken by McNally. They're into the forecourt. Long pass ahead. The Kennedy in the corner, right underneath. Laying it up and in. Dang, no, it falls off. Clearing the glass to Central, and as they dribble up the floor, a reach-in foul. Sarah with the reach-in for McNally. And McNally has two, so Central will bring it up. And if you're listening, really glad you're here. Please give us a share, a like, a subscribe. We'd love to hear from you, and make sure you spread the news amongst your basketball community and different people that are interested, family, friends, Well, Central inbound right in front of their bench on the near sideline. Pass into the zone is swallowed up, and here come the Wolves back the other way. Lazaro on the left. And stops. Dribble. Urquebe, her pass underneath. Broken up. Racing up the floor the other way. Here comes Central. Trim with the ball. On the left side, a quick pass. That's an air ball out of bounds. Trying to set up Cook. 4-2 our score. Central putting backcourt pressure on. McNally trying to break the press. They dribbled into a double team. Now finally brought across the floor by Brianna. Her pass ahead is too high. Goes out of bounds. So Central kind of disrupted them a bit. Central will now have the ball via the turnover. Central with the ball. Lob into the center of the key. Ball is tipped to the far side. Saved by Central. Out high for Patterson. Pass wide on the left for Cook. Rises for a three. It's short. Air ball. Save. No, they say she's out of bounds. Saved by Central, but she was out of bounds when she touched the ball. So ball will go back to McNally. 4-2. McNally at 5-2. Moving with the ball. Pass to the post to Dang. He quickly sends it right back out. Driving from the left side into the lane is Briones. Her pass down low in the post. Off the hands of Dang, out of bounds. It was right into the basket, so it would have been tough to grab. Central moving ahead. Patterson on the far side. Then it's Pratt has the ball swatted out of bounds. David Patterson at grade 11. Sorry, grade 11. So they were inbound on the far side. Central will have 18 on the clock. Ball is inbounded. Pass around the arc into the near side corner. The ball is Swanson out high, and that is broken up. Driving to the basket. Briones goes up with the left hand. Too strong. Rebound follow up. There's the shot. Too strong by Lazaro. And a rebound back the other way. Central off and running. Central way across the floor. Ball is saved by Swanson near side. Her pass into the post is on the floor. There's contact on the floor. And we have a jump situation. And the alternate possession arrow gives the ball to Simpson. And before we do that, we'll have a timeout taken by Central. And we'll be back with more right now as we go to break. It is Bishop McNally 4 and Central 2. We're back to 4 after this. All right, and welcome back to Central as we get things going in the opening quarter of our game. 4-2 for Bishop McNally. Central will have the ball. They'll inbound on the baseline. There 14 on the clock coming back. Cook with the ball. Toss for Ansi. Pass underneath. Turnaround shot by Trim. She draws contest. She'll shoot free throws. He was in good position in the lane right under the basket. So Dang picked up the foul. He's hurt. First one things the strings. Three. And she hits the second to tie it up with 6:36 remaining in the first quarter. It's Central at home against Bishop McNally. McNally has the ball. Kebede into the corner. Driving the baseline left is Brianna. She's right the lane. And she stepped out of bounds on a drive. I drive the baseline from the left side, but as she drive, she stepped out. Central breaks the press. Madison to the forecourt. Lob into the post. There's a tie up there. The ball comes free, and Central has it on high. They pass wide on the left for Ansi. Rises for a three-point shot. Back rim. Big rebound off the hand. The rim goes out of bounds. So Central taps it out of bounds. And with 6:10 remaining in the quarter, we're tied at 4. McNally against that zone. Pass across the zone right underneath. There's a shot that goes up. It counts. It gets foul. Lazardo right underneath. Let's keep her in now for Central. So Michaela Lazaro is at the line, and she'll try and shoot 3-point play. Oh, and bounces a couple of times, hits the backboard, hits the rim, and pulls in. Yeah, quite a break. Central, there's a pass into the post, taken by Sears. Pass off to the left side, a floater from the left side for McNally, skips off. Rebound is McNally. McNally with Kevin 8 from the forecourt. He bounces down low, gets the return pass. Turnaround shot from the right block. That is short and goes out of bounds. We'll say a Central player put on the way out of bounds. Kebede in the corner. 9 on the clock to drive into the lane. There's an off-balance shot by Brianna. It goes short. Air ball goes out of bounds. Princess Mateo Brianna. Well, here comes Central. On the left against that zone is Patterson. Dribbles down to the right. And it back off for Anson. She goes way to the far corner. It's hit by Central, at least by McNally. They tried to save it. They couldn't. After readjust the shot clock, 11 seconds. So it'll be Central inbounding on the far side. And they will inbound way across the floor and went over the head on the bounce of the intended target, but that was Central. What about? So they'll inbound from the far side again. 5:14 remaining, 7-4 McNally. We're in the first quarter. Central comes out in that zone. On the left of Lazaro. Through dribbles, head of the Keith, puts two defenders, goes down the lane, flips it up high off the glass, too strong. Central clears the glass. They're up. Long lead pass ahead for Patterson on the fast break. She bobbled it. Back to down. Bobbled by McNally into the hands of Patterson. She fires a shot from the left side. That skips off. And the Wolves pull the rebound down. Way behind everyone is Deng, who lays it in. So we had a bit of a ping pong match going on. Ball went back and forth. In the backcourt, Central bringing it up. Princess Mateo Brianna picks up that foul. So Central will bring it up again. Addison has the ball, dribbling down the near sideline. in the corner for McNally. McNally two-hand pass up high. Saved by Anthony. She lost it and gathered in by McNally. McNally at Briones. Stopping on the left side. On high for Kevin. Dribbles on the left side. The corner to Briones. She lodges the low post left. Dang, turn around from right under the basket. It's wide to the right. Glass cleared, and here comes McNally. Back on defense. Central has the ball. 9-4 Wolves. Pass on the left, and that is stolen. Here's a race to the basket. Going up, Lazaro lays it in for McNally. And they lead 11-4. Central to the forecourt. That's on high for Swanson. On top of McKay. There's a pass way into the far corner. 11 on the clock. Ball is on the floor, picked up by Central. They have 7 on the clock. Doubling it to left hand. It's Patterson to the far side. He comes down the baseline left, hands it for Sears. The shot goes up. And it was a jump ball situation. On the rebound, 2 defenders came down. .332 remaining in the corner. McNally has the ball. McNally passes the post to Dang. She takes a step down the lane. Too strong with the left hand. Follow-up rebound. Put right back up by Green. 3:19 remaining. 13-4 for McNally. And there's a steal. McNally steals it at half court. Going in, laying it up too strong. Prim pulls the ball down and dribbles up the floor. Passes into the high post. The catch and shoots 3 by Patterson. No. Rebound bounces the hands of McNally. And they'll start up the floor. Lazaro. Passes right. Goes to the basket on a give and go. And Grim put her hand up and really called for a foul for Central. He kind of says that she thought it was all hand, all ball. I guess that's not the case. So they're going to shoot free throws. Now they need to shoot 4. Second one, back rim, rebound, tapped alive, and McNally has it. They'll get a new count. Into the post, taking the high post, turn around for the free throw line. It skips off. Big rebound, but the outlet pass is controlled by McNally. Green dribbles to the baseline, left side, on high for Briones. Pass into the post. Dang with them, the free throw line. One bounce dribble, stop. Back out to the left side. There's a shot with 9 on the clock. Too strong, taken by Brian. In the backcourt, Central bringing it up, and they walk. Develop Evans in the backcourt. Violation, so we'll come back the other way. And the Wolves have a 9-point lead. A pass across is broken up. It goes into the backcourt where McNally retrieves it. McNally on the move. Lazaro, pass wide on the right. I think the clock went off by accident, but here it is. Trim has the ball for Central, picks it up, goes the length of the floor, and lays it in. I momentarily paused because the horn went off. So it's 13-6. Brianna drives the left hand, a long two from the left side. That's too strong. Central pulls it down. Central pass down low. McNally from the right side baseline. Her shot is short. Dang pulls the rebound down. 1:37 remaining in the quarter. McNally. Dribble handoff out high. Green has the ball. Gets the ball on return. Pass goes to the basket. That is blocked by Tim. Goes out of bounds. She pursued it. And it went off her hand. So it'll be Central. Well, 13-6 for the Bishop McNally Wolves against the Central Ram. Hands with Patterson on the dribble. Wide on the right. Stops the dribble. Her pass way across the court to the hands of Evans. Dribble handoff. On the left side, there's an arcing three from the left side taken by Sears and short. Test rebound on the floor. There's a pass on the right side. Put up very closely by Bevin. It rolls off out of bounds. And the ball goes out of bounds, so it will be Central ball. 1:05 remaining in the quarter. Central inbounds to Trim. Her shot is short. They battle for the rebound on the end line. Trim gets her own rebound, then it went out of her hand. It did. It went out of her hands and went off as Leon Green for McNally and goes out of bounds. So they will inbound. Central with 14 on the clock. Inbound way high to Lexi Swanson. Pass on top for Patterson. She bounces, pulls up a long two from inside the arc. Girls in and out. McNally pulls the board down. They start up. Green to the forecourt with the left hand, then reverses. Back out high for Brianna. Brianna's for Tibet up high. Dribbling the baseline left side is Green. Puts up a shot. That falls. 15-6. Central. Quickly up the floor. Catch and shoot from the left side. That's short by Sears. McNally has the rebound down. They lead 15-6. Game clock, shot clock, 2-second difference. Cutting strong to the basket. Nice feathering the pass straight ahead. And Kebede lays it in. 17-6. 12 seconds in the quarter. Central on top. Patterson straightaway three. No. Big rebound off the back rim. And tie up on the board. Finally pulled away by Central. 2 on the clock. They're out high. Couldn't get the shot away. And that's how we'll end the opening quarter of this game with Bishop McNally in charge by a count of 17-6. Listen, we appreciate you listening wherever you are, online, wherever it's happening. Glad you're here, but let's take this quarter time out. And so play is ready to resume as the second quarter gets underway at Central Memorial High School. Bishop McNally holding a 17-6 lead right now. And we'll see who's going to inbound the ball. Where it's from. Convert. And McNally will inbound on the far side. Ready at half court. Thank you for listening. You're online already. Share, subscribe, like. We're really glad to do it. Pass a long bomb free on the inbound pass. Gets off by Cadete. He gets the ball back on top. Dribble to the left hand. Stops wide on the left. On the wing. Back out high. Lazaro with the ball. Pass on the left. There's a shot. Skips off. The guy's shot goes astray. Central to the forecourt. Now has the ball. Swanson, shot short. McNally brings the rebound down. Lazaro dribbles head of the key. Passes the post is deflected. Ahead for Central. Pass far. Goes off of the hands of Cook out of bounds. McNally on the move. They lead by 11. 9:16 to play. 17-6. We're in the first half. There's a shot from the right side. Turnaround by King from 10. Skips off. Central up the floor. Move by Swanson to the basket as she came into the lane with her move block. So we'll have to turn. So on the turnover, 17-6, McNally leads. It's that central zone. Pass across the top of the key is broken up. Activity gets it for McNally. Dribbles left around the arc. Stops her dribble, turns, and puts up a shot for the left wing that skips off. Central clears the glass. Nancy with a pass way up high. For Cooker, pass across down low. It goes astray. It's on the floor. There's a battle for it. And we have a jump situation. And the arrow gives the ball to Central. Central inbound right in front of their bench. Nancy with the ball. One bounce dribble, holding. He tosses the ball way across to Swanson. Swanson, turn around, long two, left side. That misses everything. Saved by Trimble. He was out of bounds. Put a hand up. Well, McNally will advance. Taylor Lazaro. Dribbles off a pick and stop. Double team. Passes the post to Deng. He kicks it way back out high for Kennedy. Kennedy drives into the paint. Stop. Banks and shot up for 10. Skips off. Rebound. Tapped out of bounds by that last went off of the guy's hand. Now, so it'll be ball up. 8 minutes, 8 seconds remaining. 17-6, Timberwolves. There's a pass ahead by Central, but that's tapped out of bounds by McGuy for McGuy. So this time they'll inbound on the far side. Central will bring it in. They go way across the floor. Deflected into the hands of him. He drives, kicks off to the right. Trim shot too strong. Skips off. Offensive board by Cook. He takes the ball. Pass into the high post. Trim with the ball. Spins and sends it right back out. 18 on the clock. They go way across the floor. Trying to set up a shot, and that is intercepted. Lazaro. On top. Left hand free, and a shot by Green. That skips off. That was the rebound. Long outlet pass on the fast break, and they couldn't hang on. Throw over, and here the other way. McNally against pressure, brings the ball up. Down to the fourth one. Pass wide to the right. Green sets up for a three. It's short and goes out of bounds. It'll be set for ball. 20 remaining. Central pass ahead. Now it's telegraphed. That was stolen by Kennedy. She goes. And it's cut off. Straight to go to the basket. It's passed into the paint. And it's knocked out of bounds. So Central recovers. Central with multiple substitutions. 4 players on. 6, 17, 11, 7, 11 for me. So ball inbounded by McNally in the forefoot. That's the corner 7-8. She drives, shut off. Get up, left hand three on the way for Brion. That ball goes straight. Saved by Central, but right into the hands underneath. And the guy goes up. She has the shot rejected. Ball's on the floor. And we have a whistle and a foul. Foul's on a guy. And that means that Central will bring it up. 6:56 to play in the fourth. Danny on the right. On the pass, gets the return pass on the right side. Again. Back out high. That's where the shot go. It's a 3-point goal straight away. That's all. Oh, 17-9. McNally pass into the post. There's the floater coming down the lane. Banks, but then nice shot and a nice play by Green. The goal, 12 player. Central emptying the corner. Goes back out. Ivory Patterson dribbles with the left hand. Stops at the free throw line. Pass left for Sears. Pass across. Goes through a hand. Intercepted and up the floor. In the forecourt, McNally with the ball. Pass into the post. Off a hand. And Central will bring the ball back up. 19-9 Central. Pass to the near side and tipped it around. It's still 5 remaining. Well, they're inbound. Right in front of their Bulldogs. Nancy dribbling. Up to the left for Patterson. Bounces on high for McNally. McNally around on the right branch. He dribbles towards the right baseline. Thought was way across the pool. That's off the hand. Two hands tap at it, and finally McNally pulls it down. Turnover. Dividay into the forecourt for McNally. She goes left side of the baseline. Pass across for a nice lay-in across the lane. Well set up as McNally lays it in. 5:35 remaining. 29-29 for the Wolves. McNally. Pass across is deflected. Here it comes. Nelly up the floor, going up as Dividay. Ball is knocked out of bounds. They rolled it a block. And Central's going to make 4 substitutions. Get the right people on. But McNally will inbound. Pass across to the heart of the zone. It's intercepted by Central. They'll come up the floor, but a tie up in the backcourt, and we have a hit. So Darrell reaching in as they tried to bring the ball up. 5:16 remaining in the quarter. Central. Back to the post to Hamad. She goes on the right side. There's a shot on the right side baseline. Long to that ball shot by Patterson. Taylor Patterson makes it 21-11. McNally with the ball to the forecourt. Back to the left for Dividay. Catch shoot 3 left side. No. Back rim. Oh, here comes Central back. Central. Long pass up the floor. Hits a couple of players. Goes to the far corner. And finally McNally has it. McNally, though, tied up in the backcourt. They're trying to get ahead, and there's a foul on a reach-in or an offensive foul. Now we have a reach-in foul on Brooke Grimm. Eleven starter on the team. That's Central's first of this quarter. 4:40 remaining. McNally hits that zone. They pass to the post. One bounce dribble. Then kick it outside on the left side. There's Ott Banks off the glass. That falls. Nice shot by Cunningham. Make that Lazaro. Pass across by Central. The near side goes out of bounds right at Arnold. I'll be honest. Good pass ahead. Down to the post left. He dang. From underneath. Turnaround shot is short. Rebound. Central up the floor. Central dribbling up the near sideline. Central dribbling between the circle. Addison with the ball. Bounce on the left, and that is intercepted. McNally is back the other way. McNally pass across right underneath. Banks it off the glass with Darrow at ball. 25-11. Central with Swanson on the near side. Dribbling. Has the ball. Passed out of bounds by Briones. What they say it went off her after the phone. So McNally will bring the ball up. As into the right corner off of McNally's hand. It goes out of bounds. Jessica Mendoza just put her hand on it. 3:49 remaining. Addison across the timeline with the left hand. At the left for Cunningham. Goes way across the floor. Bounce into the post. Low post right side. That is broken up by McNally. Now they will bring it back up. 25-11 our score. McNally into the corner far side. Back up Rosero. Backs up for a 3 from the left side, right side. Skips off to the left. Central has the ball up the floor. They pull the rebound down. Central with foot goes across the floor and pass goes out of bounds. McNally on the move. McNally to the forecourt and on the dribble. Now Matt, I think, got entangled up, put her ankle out. Knee out, more accurate. And will be out of bounds. Oh, get back. Coming from the end there, the shot that banks off by Princess Lazaro. Inbounded, got it handed right back to her and let it fly. 28-11. Pass up the floor, intercepted again. In the open floor, McNally down the floor. Lazaro lays it in. It's 30-11. 2:50 remaining. And on the inbound pass, Central stood on the end line and turned it over. So the Wolves will have the ball, but they'll take possession. First of all, we've got to go to this timeout. So it's Bishop McNally 30 and Central 11. Be back with more, talk about the game some more, and get back to the action. But first, we'll take this timeout. Central, we're here tonight. Basketball and Central, the homestanding team is in a bit of a hole. It's 30-11 for Bishop McNally right now. And McNally will be inbounding ball. They do. Dang, in the high post. One bounce dribble into the lane, and she turns, she walks. And that means Central will come up the floor. And she dribbles up right in front of our location. Her long pass across the floor. Take it by Kenny, left side. Kicks it out on left side from the far sideline. That shot skips off on a try by Sampson. By Swainson, make that. On the rebound at Pyatt. So Central inbound. Baseline right at the goal. Ball on the shot clock. Makes that 14 on the clock. Set. Well, out of bound play. Unit bound by Central. They'll go back out eye for Anthony. One bounce dribble. Pass into the high post of Patterson. She dribbles. Stops. Terminated. Her pass out to the left wing. Grab by Swanson. Back low into the corner. Left side. A three by Patterson. Nice shot. Did I say it was a long two? Okay. Or was it a three? Again, we open floor. Patterson up the floor for Central. She's knocked down and will shoot free throw. We were trying to get everything sorted out with the 2 or 3. Here, Lazaro with the foul for McNally. And that means Baylor Patterson. 11 will go to the line. One bounces off. Second one down. So it's 30-14. 1:53 to play in this half. Staying in the high post. Passes on a give and go. Let's saw it for Brianna. Ball goes on the floor. It's high up, and it'll be McNally ball. The Walton possession gives it to McNally. And McNally the inback. Ball in corner on the right side. Back to the basket. They try to pass it out high, and then Central breaks it up. Central off to the race, 3-on-2, and they stop. County on the left side. That's way across into the right corner for Clemson. She pulls up, lets the shot go, and she was bumped. And she'll shoot free throws. Silva picks up the foul. Outfielding credit. Makes his first shot, falls. And the second shot skips off. Tested rebound, and two players went for it. They say Central last touched it. Well, McNally will come up against that zone. Pressure to get across the timeline. Pass down towards the baseline, trying to set up someone, but no one was there for McNally. Ball goes out of bounds. So Central across the timeline. Swanson pass to Patterson. Back up with Swanson, right side. Rises for two, right side. It falls. 3:17, 1:08 remaining. McNally. That's a three-point shot. One rolls off. We got to tie up on the rebound. Now we have a discussion whether it was a 2 or a 3-point ball. Two officials, but sure. 30-18 for you. Constant. 30-18. Central on the forecourt. There is out wide to the left side. Banks up left. He's strong by McNally. Rebound tapped out of bounds, and last one off Central. Well, McNally will bring it up. 49 seconds to play in the fourth. McNally moves the ball ahead. They're wide on the right, or pass to the post, broken up, and here's Central back the other way. Ante on a dribble into the right side of the lane. Fall back from 10. Air ball, follow up rebound, and that's put back in. Nice hustle by Hannah Bacani. 30-20, 31 seconds remaining. Into the high post to Dang. Dang dribbles to the baseline, left side. Pass out, gets a return pass, and right back to Brianna. And we have a 3-second violation. Cunningham. Here's Central just starting to move. And that was a walk. 15 seconds remaining. So, one last shot. 13 seconds remaining. They move it around against the zone. Pass to the post for Lazaro. Her shot from 10 is short. Follow-up rebound. That's short as well. They got it on the offensive glass again. Here's a free throw line jumper. It doesn't go by McNally. Tapped ahead outside on the rebound. And that'll end the quarter with the Central Memorial side down, but it's 30-20. They scored 14 in that quarter and outscored actually McNally by a count of 14-13. But our score at the end of the quarter is District Valley 30 and the Wolves on top of that score, the Central Rams with 20. So that's our halftime, and we'll be back with more in quarter number 3 and the half right after. Teams are ready to return to the floor for half number two. Actually, in that quarter, Central outscored Bishop McNally 14-13. But right now, it is 20 in favor of Bishop McNally. So Central is going to inbound on the far side. Center court. And we'll get this half underway. Central now moving right to left. Evans with the ball. Into the posted trim. Off to the left. Catch and shoot screen by Patterson. Good. Just inside the arc. Well, long two. Now they call it a three. 30-23. All right. 3-point goal. Nice shot. Tebede. Well, McNally stopped to the free throw line and banked one off the glass. It falls. 32-23. Central. Anthony wide to the right. They go around against that zone. Passing to the low post, going up. Brunson has the shot, doesn't go, but the follow-up by Trim lays it in. Ball came loose, now 32-25. McNally pass into the post for Deng. Pass is stripped away, and here they come back the other way. Swanson on the dribble. Has it knocked away, but Central maintains possession. They're in the forecourt. On top for Patterson. Straightaway three, fall. 32-28. And this one has turned around very quickly. Strong start by Central in this half. Then one bounce dribble goes to the basket. Lost the handle. It goes out of bounds. No, they say it's tipped out of bounds. 28. So McNally does inbound. Down. Pass it. There's a shot from the right side of Kebede. Tips off. Defensive rebound. Pulled down. Pass ahead for Patterson on a fast break. Lays it in for Central. 32-30. They're about to erase a 10-point deficit. And they kept McNally off the board this half. There's a pass and it's intercepted. Stolen by Central. Central ahead. Patterson in the forecourt. Give it to a trailing Anthony. She goes up for shot too strong. To the forecourt. Dang, and a pass break. She goes up to the basket. For McNally, too strong. And now a chance to tie or take the lead. Central. Anthony drives down the lane. Banks up a shot from in close. It rolls off. Tebede trapped underneath, and but she puts her. Nice hit. Dave Nancy. Foul. That's Central rocketing out here. And I'm turning this into a close game. Valley dribbling against that zone. Lost the handle. Saved by Central, but not in time. On the near side, so they'll inbound. McNally will. Lazaro inbound. Goes into the low post. Dang, with a turnaround shot underneath. It is short. Central clears the glass. Central. Brunson ahead. Pass into the post. Driving is Trim goes up, and she took contact. So two free throws. Pivoting. In first ball. Second one, no. Defensive rebound off of the hands of McNally and goes out of bounds. So Central down by one. They could take the lead here. Central on high for Anthony. He dribbles outside the arc, between the circles. Stop, pass into the corner for Bevins, and it was 5. Went up, just couldn't pull it in the far corner. 32-31. McNally has the lead. That's the Kebede. Pass underneath for Deng. Turnaround shot from 8. Too strong. Defensive rebound. Here's Trim dribbling up on the far side. She takes strides to the basket. Then stop. For Patterson on top. She dribbles around the arc. Her pass off. Knocked out of bounds, so Central will inbound it. Second coming back. Yeah, inbound. Sorry. Central will. Or on high for Swainson. Fair pass to the post, deflected out of bounds. And the official is going to defer. Now they're going to say it's going to be Central ball. So Central inbound on the far side. I'll have 8 to get it in. Pass the trim, a free throw line jumper, short air ball. Saved by McNally. McNally will try to dribble off the floor. They do. Kebede dribbles down the near sideline. Pass across for Briona. Pass into the corner, coming out of the corner. Lazaro. Pass middle of the lane is broken up, and we have a tie-up. As the two centers for their respective teams, Brooke Trim and Deng tied up. So McNally will inbound. So McNally has 13 in there. Inbound pass is stolen. Here's Anthony off and running. Has numbers on the left side for Swainson. Back across, laying it up. Too strong. Free defensive rebound. He's offensive rebound by Anthony. She goes up. She has the ball taken away. And McNally started the dribble up the floor, reach in by Anthony. That's the team second. And we have a timeout taken. Right now, McNally wants to talk things over. They have just 1 point in this quarter. They'll try to work that out. But we'll do this right now and take the break. 6:40 remaining. It's 32 for the Wolves. Pitch McNally. 1 for the round. It's been back. Play resumes. McNally hit the ball against that zone. Up to the right side. Driving into the lane. Banks it off the glass as McNally gets it on the board. 34-31 McNally. Central Lansing goes across the board. Prim in the lane. Pass back out. Straightaway 3 by Swanson. Wide to the left. Was out of bounds. Place the shot was out of bounds. And McNally down the floor. A quick turnaround shot from the lane by Lazaro. He thought she was foul. There's a pass up the floor and a pass break. Save in the end. Turnaround shot from the baseline by Bevins goes off. Back out high on the right side for Anthony for Central. First shot back for him. And a tie up on the rebound. And the possession arrow will give the ball to Central. Central 4-trim on the wide side. Right on top of Anthony. 3-point shot, no. Back rim, big, juicy rebound. Skying to the board, pulling it down is McNally. McNally quickly hits her Kennedy. She drives up and under, goes to the glass, lays it up, it rolls off. Tough break. Trim pulls the rebound down. Brooke Trim dribbling to the forecourt. Brooke Trim stops on the right, puts up an off-balance shot that short goes out of bounds. Going to change in midcourt. Let's get the shot away to him. Right, 35 remaining. We're in the third quarter. Pass into the post and tips into the hands of Kibede. Her pass underneath goes through the hands for McNally of Ding and out of bounds. So a turnover. So they're bringing the ball up the floor against some backward pressure. On the far side, Central has the ball. Into the high post to Anstis. Can't corral the ball, and it's knocked away out of bounds by McNally. Central will inbound, 17 on the clock. Come in. Pass it way out high. Orienta yields wide on the left. There's the top of the baseline by Sears, skips off. Offensive rebound by Swainson, gives it up for Angie. First shot from the left side angle, skips off into the corner, but chasing down the rebound and couldn't pull it in was McNally. It goes out of bounds. What'll be Central ball? Well, inbound. The baseline, or at least on the sideline, near the corner on the baseline with Central inbound. Too wide to the left. There's the pass across. Catch and shoot three. That one skips off. McNally pulls the rebound down off of the shot by McCanny. McNally. Kibede dribbles on the left side. He's double teamed. Gives it back up. Dribbling to the right hand. Top of the key jumper. Skips off on a shot by Lazaro. Rebound. Intercepted on the. As they tried to bring it up. And Green walked in at the back court on the quick turnover. It's going to try to bring it up, but she walked. So here's Central with a chance to potentially tie or take the lead. Auntie drives into the lane. She lost the handle. Turnover, and back comes McNally. McNally Kibede. He's on the right. Stops the dribble. Now pass out high for Lazaro. She goes wide to the left. Sizing up the three-point shot. Pops in and out. Heartbreak. Kibede with the board and a whistle away from the play. A foul. Only a three-shot foul. As they rule Lazaro was hit after she let the shot go. Roman County missing a three-point. Down goes the first one. Second one falls. Remember, it's a three-shot foul. And the second one ravels home. Well, 37-31. Bishop McNally. That's what's out to the forefoot. Out for McCanny. Pass on the right. McCanny gets the return pass. Off of the key jumper. Long two. Rolls out. Rebound on the save by McNally. But Central has the ball. Central pass across to the right. Swainson for the long two. Falls off. Board cleared by McNally. McNally on the attack. McNally dribbling. Kibede wide to the left. Then stops at the free throw line. Her shot skips off. Follows up her own rebound. She's under the basket. Back on the right for Green. Green banks it up. And with foul. First one short. Oh, big rebound. Central has possession. That was Swainson dribbling across the line confidently. He stops. Pass across the floor. On the left and Sears. Inside the paint and a tie up. They're dribbling the ball. Sears has it on the pass. Into the corner for Anthony. Puts up a three. Too strong. Air ball. Offensive rebound by Central. Pass into the post. Anthony has the ball. Off on the right. Bomb by Swainson. No back rim. Defensive rebound. Wolves out the ball. 3:15 remaining in the corner. McNally 37. Central 31. Central Now McNally driving the lane and up and under shot by Lazaro. She'll shoot free throws. Well, Central picks up a lot of fouls. They're now over the limit. First shot falls. A lot of this has happened at the line for the Wolves. Central rack gets fouled. That first one falls. First one back rim. Central has the defensive rebound. And they start up the floor quickly. On the far side, it's the ball again. He stops. Gives it for Patterson by the far sideline. She backs out. Morancy. Across the floor, trying to go around the arc. Brooks Tim brings it out of the left corner. Pass on the right side. There's an opportunity for a shot. Instead, they go for a pass, and it goes all the way across the floor and out of bounds by Taylor Anderson. McNally up the floor, the battle for the ball underneath on the rebound and a tie-up. And we'll have a jump situation. Oh, McNally inbound pass. There's a bomb from out high. Skips off. Brooke has the rebound. Brooke dribbling to the forecourt on the right side. Brooke to the corner far side. Bounce pass underneath. Picked up in the near corner by Patterson. Gives it up on a bomb on the right side for Crooker. Shot hit the rim and then it hit the basket support when it bounced up from 38-31. McNally dribbling, pass into the post, and that one is a turnover. Addison has it 2-on-1, bounce on the left, gets it back, Addison goes to the basket, too strong right underneath. 2:11 remaining. Lazaro for McNally. Inside zone, way on the right for Kennedy. Pass into the post and stolen. Here comes Brooks with the ball. And for Hamad for Central. Wide on the right for Anstey. And that ball turned over. Cali against that zone. Lazaro wide to the left for a bomb. Couldn't see what skips off. And tie up for the rebound. And finally, McNally or Central has it. Pass ahead for Patterson in the open floor. Pass from the left for Cook. She goes to the basket, but the ball is taken away. McNally, long pass ahead. And the ball is turned over. They couldn't corral it. Racehorse basketball here. Trim. Up ahead to the right for Patterson. Patterson into the corner. The other side's in for a three, and that ball. Miller Edge. 107 remaining. 38-33 McNally. Dribbling at the left hand and putting it with three is Kennedy. Or McNally, but the defensive rebound is taken down. The other empty to the floor. Dribbles on the right side as it knocked out of bounds. But she was also hit. She'll shoot free throw. Up for both teams. Can't stay at the line. Listen. Second one back room. Hustling into the corner. They have the ball. Give it back to Enfield from the corner. Her shot is too strong. 3-point try. McNally Lazaro. The fourth point. Stops on the right. Pass deflected, and Taylor has the ball again. Heading up the floor for McNally. Goes for Central. Goes across the floor, and it's knocked out of bounds by McNally. So Central inbound. Four inbound. The baseline. And that's four. Got it. Stop high state. Sides it up and likes to shoot. That shot is short. Defensive rebound into the hands of Lazaro. McNally back with 31 seconds remaining. 19 on the clock, so a 12-second game clock, shot clock still. Daly looking inside. There's a pass into the post for Jenks. Her turnaround from the lane skips up. Offensive rebound is pulled down by McGuy. She goes back up. Another rebound shot too strong, put up by DeLeon Green. And the outlet pass by McNally. Released by Central. McNally fouls in the backcourt. So the shot clock will be off. Central will have to move the length of the floor here. McNally puts on some backcourt touches. Daly on defense. Taylor has the ball, couple bounce dribble, and pass underneath, goes through a couple of hands. In the corner for Clark, puts up a desperation feed tree from the corner. And that is short, and there the horn goes to end this quarter of our ball game. Well, a much tighter ball game right now. Michigan County leads, but it's 38-33. A 5-point game at the end of the fourth. You're back. Back to our fourth quarter. If you're online, please listen, share, subscribe. Love to have you on board. Feel free to leave a comment as well. It's 38-33. McNally leads by 5. The difference is all the line. And McNally has been much more quickly than Central. They'll have a chance to cut into that lead now. Bell inbound on the far side. Taylor has the ball on top. Pull. The long pass underneath for Trim. Off her hands out of bounds. McNally on the move, driving into the lane. There's an underhand scoop shot by Lazaro. It's an air ball. Rebound in the corner, and McNally has it. Valley bob into the post. One bounce dribble for McGuy. She's in the lane, double team, then kicks it back out high. For Green. Around the post they go. For Lazaro drives in the lane, puts up a floater from the right side, doesn't go. Defensive rebound, McNally. There's a tie-up. And possession arrow gives it to McNally. 33. Well, McNally inbound, catch 2-3 from the far sideline. Too strong. McNally, though, gets the offensive glass. Lazaro drives the baseline right. Pass into the post on the right side block. Dang with a turnaround shot. Doesn't go. Defensive rebound. Grim has it for McNally. Overhand pass, but as she did it, set up, she blocked as she had the ball above her head. .833. McNally to the forecourt. That ball is deflected. Central has the ball. Pass to Taylor at the post. Back out high for Trim. She puts up a 3. That skips off back rim. Defensive rebound, McNally. And McNally will bring it across the line. On the far side, McNally gets the ball. Pulling now between the circle. Into the post to Dang. Back to the basket. Now turn around to the left hand. Rolls off from 7. Defensive rebound taken by Central. In transition quickly. Here's a shot from the right side. Back up, skips off. Offensive rebound by Sears. Back to the left side for Taylor. Flips up a shot. Back to the rim. Defensive rebound. McNally has it. And they'll start up the floor. McNally. Jonas has the ball. On the right for Green. She was up in the middle of the lane. That one rolls off. Offensive rebound. Dang has it. She goes back up. It's hit. Her shot rolls off. One bathroom. Eason sends the second one down. Thing on the string. 39-33. 6-point game. Taylor dribbling the right hand. Goes way on the right for Langston. Langston into the post right side. That's deflected, and McNally has the ball. As McNally comes out, that was a walk. But Central kind of sized up her options, but out the forward, she dribbled the ball and walked. So Langston from the far sideline to inbound for Central. Pass into the high post. Here's one foul dribble. Goes up with the floater left hand. It's short. Follows up with her own rebound. Knocked to the floor. Tie up on the floor. She rolls the pass out high and it goes out of bounds on the floor. Langston. With 56 to be. McNally on the move. Dribbling. There's a float from the middle of the lane. A quick shot doesn't go. Defensive rebound. Central back up. Sears quickly on the left. Across the floor they go. Grim with the ball on the right side. Pass into the corner. Catch the 2-3 for Taylor. Drains it. 39-36. McNally has the lead, but it's only 3 this time down. Lazaro, close coverage. She dribbles with the right hand to the baseline, right side. Underneath the basket. Kicks it off into the corner. Lazaro comes out of the corner. That's her sister. On high for Dion Green. She lobs into the post. Left side for Dang. Turnaround shot underneath. No. Defensive rebound. Follow up, and there will be free throw shot. I'll get Clayton. Little Jayla Green got in the middle of it. Funny. That's that. Gets off. Here comes the second. It's short. It's an air ball. So it turns over to Central. Central can tie it this time now. Wonderful. But a really battle back. They're down 39-36. And there's a pass up the floor for Shears, knocked out of bounds by the Wolves. And as the team went up, the clock went off. Hang on, we got the clock is off. Hit the horn. The clock is off. And now we've got the books. The whole system went down. I'm not sure what happens. Major cord was knocked out, I think. So, okay, now the clock pops back. Oh, clock. Clock. That's exactly 7 minutes. quarter, Central was outscored them 30-22. But McNally has the ball. And it's still held at 3 points. Alley Timberwolves. Giannis on the left, around to the right for Kennedy. One bounce dribble into the lane, stopped for a floater that rolls off. Defensive rebound, and we had contact on the rebound. Jared for Central got in and was bumped. A reach in by Dane. Central to the forecourt. For Taylor, she has the ball to the forecourt. Under the basket, her pass off, but she was out of bounds before she passed out. He was right under, but a little too far under. 6:37 remaining. In the forecourt. Brianna's with the ball. Doubles wide on the left. Pass out high, dribbling into the lane. There's a shot by the arrow, skips off. Rebound through a couple of hands. McNally has it. To the corner to Kennedy. Dribbles to the left hand into the lane. Thought she has a shot deflected. And Central will come up with the ball. Chance to tie here. 6:15 remaining. Taylor down the far sideline. Taylor to the baseline. Trapped in the corner. Bounces it out high. There's a 3-point opportunity by Slayton. It's wide. He goes out of back. So Central made it close, but this hasn't sealed the deal yet. But plenty of time remaining. Holds with the ball in the fourth. Back to the post. Around to the right, into the right corner. Driving the baseline is Lazaro. Her pass to the low post is deflected. It's a tie-up for the ball. It's on the floor. Picked up. Passed out into the lane. A shot by Deng or McNally. It rolls off. And again, a chance to tie. Taylor in the forecourt. Then passes way on the right. Pass into the lane. There's a shot is blocked by Hannah. That has the ball for Central tied up in the lane. We'll have a jump ball situation or a foul. Caprianos. Foul. On clock. Central will inbound in the forecourt. He's fine left. That's way out high for Taylor. He goes way down low. Down on the right side for McNally. McNally in the corner, displays. She dribbles out of the corner for Taylor. Stop, puts up a 14-footer. Too strong. Rebound, pass through several hands. And Central couldn't squeeze it. McNally back up the floor. Lazaro on the right for Kennedy. Kennedy, one bounce dribble on the left hand. For Brianna, she drives, comes into the lane with a floater to the short, gets their own rebound. Reverse layup falls short. Central. They're trying to bring it up, but it is stolen. Brianna with the ball. On the left for Demi Kennedy. She comes to the lane. Turnaround bank shot is good. 41-39. 4:43 remaining. Metro on the move. Taylor. Right side baseline. That shot. Big rebound. Does it go? McNally with the rebound, but lost it. McNally coming up the floor, knocked out of bounds, so they'll get it back up. Several substitutions for Central now coming in. Or 27 remaining. Well, McNally leads, but they haven't been able to put away this very determined Central team at this time. 3-pointer for the left side is too strong. Put up by Brianna. McNally got their hands on the ball. It's out of bounds. They say it was deflected off of Central. Score clock readjusted. 4:18 remaining. And now he will inbound. After the post committee. Down low underneath. There's a layup by Dang. Lays it in. Go Central. They're going to make sure they see they close the gap here. Taylor drives the baseline right side. Just under the basket. That's way out high. There's a shot from the left side. Skips off on a shot. Through hand. Cook couldn't seal the deal with the shot. And McNally on offense back the other way. With a floater from the left side. Rolls off and it's out by Lazaro. Defensive rebound by Central. Their outlet pass is broken up. Benny has the ball. She's double teamed on the baseline. under the basket. They kick it way out high, then into the post. They're playing catch out high. Catch and shoot three from the top of the key. That skips off for the try by Briones, and here's the long pass break up the floor, laid in by Central. Jenna Cook, 43-38. So Central continue to hang right in there. Down from the baseline right, driving for a floater, and that is good by McNally. Lazaro drops it home. 7-point game, 3:10 remaining. Central's pass ahead into the forecourt, too strong. Goes away. Too far, and it's a turnover. 3:07 to play. McNally sizes up the zone. Back that eye for Kevin. They go around to the left. Lazaro, crossover dribble, goes to the lane, puts up a floater from inside the arc. Follows up with their own rebound. Shot no good. On the dribble on the far side, a walk towards them. And Patterson. 2:46 remaining. McNally with the ball. It's on the floor in the main area under the basket. So Central will get the ball. They sent it out. And they're down by 7. So they need a bit of a run right here. They put one together earlier. Taylor with the dribble to the baseline, puts up a shot. That falls, a 2-point shot just inside the arc right side. 45-40. McNally on high against that zone. Pass into the corner. There's Lazaro with a shot. Too strong. Defensive rebound. Taken down. Their offensive rebound. Ding goes up. He was fouled. So Dang will keep free throws, and they were really good to the teach. I think that's the difference in the game. They get 5 in a row at the end of the first one hit the back of the arm, went way up, and then rattled home. Second one trickles home. Yeah, it's again a 7-point game. So Central, as they bring it up the floor, pass out of in from the end line, it goes out of bounds. Well, McNally with inbound in the forecourt. There's a pass. It's deflected. Open floor. Turnover. Patterson with the ball. Gives it for Cook. She puts up a shot to the right side. It's short. Rebound up. Babylon goes out of bounds and went off of a hustling Central player down the floor, Brooke Trim. And we have a timeout with 2:02 remaining. Now they hold 7-point lead, and we're back at it. action. It's McNally 47 and Central 40. There's 2 minutes and 2 seconds remaining, so Central has hung around, but they're going to have to make a move right about now. Close the gap, and time is running out. And McNally will bring the ball the length of the floor. Set up in that zone. McNally on the dribble into the corner left side. Asking them both underneath for Dang. She turns around and rattles it home for 5. Great body position used her size to push that home. McNally with Central with Patterson dribbling to the corner left side. Up and under, puts up a scoop shot from the left side, and he's knocked to the floor but shoot free throw. Ibede will get the foul. 9 free throws at Very. Central first one back rim. Second one for Bailey or Patterson. Second one skips off. Defensive rebound. A big one by Dang or McNally. Dang will bring it up. Can they get back to double digits? We will see. Ibede on the left. Pass across to the floor for Lazaros. One bounce dribble pass into the post. And Central tucks it as it went out of bounds. Deflected out of bounds. 9 on the shot clock. 1:26 remaining. So McNally will inbound right underneath. Turnaround shot. That's an air ball, and here they come. Central on the move. Long pass up the floor. Add it to behind. Everyone goes up. Makes contact and will shoot free throws. So free throws. First one, nothing but net. One and no offensive rebound, but it's off the hand of Taylor out of bounds for Central. So full court press now by Central. They're down by 8 with 1:16 remaining. So they're pressing the length of the floor. Dally inbound, dribbles down the far sideline. Double team trap, but they get across the floor. Lazaro with the ball. Pass over the right for assistant Lazaro, who goes up. Her shot is short. Follows up with her own rebound. Pass underneath, off the rebound. Underneath is Deng. She goes up. No. Follow up on the rebound, and she is fouled. Oh, Central. First one is in. On the free throw by Deng. Second one rattles home. 10-point game, 51-41. For McNally. Taylor dribbling hard in the forecourt on the right side. Goes to the right side baseline. Loops the pass across the floor on the left side. McKinney puts up a shot and it's short. Follows up her own rebound. Around for Taylor on the right. Catch and shoot 3. And that falls. So it's 7 points, 51-44. And McNally wants a timeout. 42 seconds remaining. So we'll go to break. McNally 51, Central 44. We're back after this. So down the stretch we go from Central Memorial. It's a 7-point game, 42.3 seconds remaining. Central will have the ball. Well, actually, go with McNally on the far sidelines, forecourt. So it's going to be tough. They'll need a break, but Central still remains in the ball game. McNally inbound. Bounce on the right for Lazaro. Back to her sister Lazaro. Around to the left. Into the post to Dang. She backs down. Turn around. Left hand jumper. It doesn't go. Rebound. Tap through some hands. McNally has the offensive board. Or Kevin. They're both between the circle. 24 seconds in the game. 16 on the clock. Back to the post to Dang. He's double teamed. Gives it up to a cutter. Going to the basket. And she won. Nice tie. 15 seconds remaining. The shot clock is off. Central. Give it to Taylor. Her long pass into the near corner for McNally. Her pass out from the corner, knocked away out of bounds. 7 seconds remain. So Central to inbound. Right of the McNally bench. Ball is inbound. They go way out high for Taylor. One bounce dribble, looking for the help. She is tied up. Back out high with Jenna Cook. She rises at the buzzer. Her 3-point shot falls short, and that will end our ball game. So the final score is Bishop McNally 51 and Central 44. It was a tough break in the opening quarter where Bishop McNally came flying out of the gate and took the big lead on Central 17-6. But actually, after that, a very close game through the last 3 quarters. Central actually outscored them by a count of 38-34. But that big early gap just a little much to overcome. But a great gallant effort by Central and a strong effort by McNally, who goes 6-2. Central looking for their first win, 2 games remaining. So that's our story tonight. We've really enjoyed things coming to you from Central Memorial High School. A good night for basketball, a really well played game. McNally, well, they're on top. They're at 6-2, and they come up with the win today. So that's our broadcast.